What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Trubs. Welcome back to the Wiretap, and we are talking plug free face offs. You know, let's kick this off. Let's not even do too long intros. We're on the week of the battle. People are already, I don't know if people are prepped, if people are still fine tuning their material. I don't know, but we're about to find out. We're about to find out. We got man like Lazy, and we got Raptor, man from
Yeah,
Ireland, South
yeah.
London.
Thanks for
What's
having me,
going
lads.
on? How's everyone doing?
Good,
That's
good.
so
Well,
bad, man.
I'd be doing,
That's
yeah,
what-
I'd be doing a lot better if I looked as comfortable as you two, anyway. So,
It helps. I've only just got in from work. I have only just got in.
yeah,
Bro,
give me
as
another 5 hours, and I'll be doing great. You know.
as long as you're comfortable on Saturday, that's what matters, bro.
Absolutely, absolutely.
That's what matters.
See, that's the thing as well. You know, I don't really look at the UK like an away match,
Hmm.
because I suppose I've been around so long, I'm kind of familiar with everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
It's
not really an
kind of
away match.
amalgamated anyway, man. Ireland, UK, it's all part of the same shit now.
It is really, yeah. Well, especially with acquisition, it's like, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, definitely. Yeah, obviously this battles for you lot's teams. How do you lot feel about the teams thing coming back?
I love it because normally, and I think anybody who battles would know this, everybody who battles is usually selfish. It's all personal. You know what I mean? Trying to get to the top, putting people on the same team and seeing how that interacts when everybody's got to share a common goal. It changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? You need to push your team, because if they're not picking up points and you're not picking up points, then you lose. So it changes the dynamic completely.
This is probably going to be one of the only things we agree on in this conversation. But yeah, man, it's nice as well. Also, it's like, you know, I've been with my team. My team are all incredibly fucking talented, but you know, it depends what you sort of say how long Bloodstraw's been battling. But aside from that, I've been battling the longest out of all of them, and it makes me feel, you know, when I was coming up, there was sort of not that many tryouts coming through, or too many tryouts of the same type coming through, and just to see sort of like, you know, so many talented people that I sort of, you know, hearing their material, trying to encourage them to do better. It's a really nice thing to be a part of, man. And also it just, you know, the formats get stagnant, and just adding the teams element into it just freshens it up a bit, man. Like, people have been trying to sort of, you know, use the spaces battles as a sort of new avenue into battling. How well that works, I'm willing to, you know, have discussions about that. But I think this is so fresh, brings a whole new edge of competitiveness. That's not a word, but I'm gonna struggle.
I always thought that was a word, you know, competitiveness.
I don't think it is. I think it's like competitivity or something. But maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong. But anyway, but you know what I mean. It's like, it's just. I think that promo battles have been going on a bit too long. You know, end of the day, people, whether you win or you lose, people like to be able to debate a decision. At least I always like to debate a decision. You know, I like it adds to the drama. It's like watching football. The reason I don't like VAR is because getting an incorrect call for me and hating the referee is part of what gets you passionate about it. So I'm here for the judge's decisions being back.
I love it. I like a judge's decision. It causes a bit of scandal. It always did, you know.
Yeah, man. Like there was a whole fucking week of activity on the back of Yunnan Bizzo, man. Like that,
bro, and that just boosts the engagement, bro. That means people watch it over and over again, gets more views, and more comments. You just boost the engagement.
More controversy.
Yeah, that's what you want, man.
Yeah. Dramas do well on TV for a reason. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Nobody just throws them out without research. You know what I mean? They know exactly what they're doing to get people wound up, and then it gets an audience and booyah. So.
Yeah, trust me,
man. So just quickly, so Lazy said that he's gonna win all 3 rounds.
3-0.
3-0.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
How does that make you feel, Raptor? How did you feel when you saw that?
That bothered me. The fact that he actually beat Carl bothered me. But none of them bothered me as much as the fact that he started on an innocent 22-stone baldy Polish fella when he was in Dublin. And, you know, the whole violence and aggression towards the bouncer that he had over here. So that's sort of what I'm coming to try and to correct. I'm like, man, you can't treat people like that. You can't go to random country starting on doorman and then try and speak all proper. And you know what I mean? They're gonna be Bobby Rex just to be that guy.
It wasn't my fault. He was big enough. He wouldn't let me go in.
No,
He wouldn't let me go in and get my hoodie.
Come on, bro. Come on. Would I show up here dressed like the lollipop lady and start saying how it didn't happen? Come on, bro. The guy was minding his own business.
It happened. I felt justified.
Yeah, their poor Joey France having to hold you back. Terrible behavior.
Oh god. To be honest, I can't remember the vast amount of it. JPEG.
God, I always forget the stuff I do that I don't want to remember.
Wow,
So I'm a bit nervous now. I'm a bit nervous now coming to London. I'm like, well, look, if he's going to be starting on doorman in my country, like, am I safe? You know? Am I safe, lazy?
I don't know, man. I might roll out with the fox hunting
few
squad.
shots.
You never know. You get jumped by some guy on horseback.
I mean, you are in South London, so
yeah, man. This is it, man. Like, I'm Brixton. I grew up, in Wandsworth. I grew up like 20 minutes away. This is, it's my people. It's my people. But I don't think that counts for so much I don't think it counts for so much in London because London's so fucking massive anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking here with the truckers.
Shit. Now you're good, but Raptor. So what are you saying though? Obviously, he's saying he's gonna 30 you. And
he said what?
He's saying he's gonna win all 3 rounds, and I'm not gonna lie, losing all 3 rounds in this team theme, like, is a bit mad still. Like,
it's a bit cocky. It's a bit cocky.
You have to go back to the group chat, like, yo, like, I lost every round. Like, it's a bit mad. So
you really think I walk around thinking like that?
I'm just saying,
you know what it is?
Make you feel?
This is absurd. You mean like, oh, it's a bit cocky. You're one of the cockiest people I've ever met.
It's not. You're not. No, Yvette, in how many years? No, bro. Come on, bro. And Yvette. In my country, like, we originated this. So if you're gonna claim vet status, we go back further. You know what I mean?
All right. Well,
for sure, it definitely debuted long before you. First ball I ever had was in like 2007, a freestyle, dude.
Debuted, like, yeah, dude. In 2007, I was 11 years old or some shit. Like, I was 14. Yeah, dude, I was a kid when you were battling, man.
Yeah. I know. I'm still taller than me as well.
Probably.
Definitely. But nah. It's all good. I'm still no fucking chance I'm going anywhere to let anybody take 3 rounds and make a tick out of me at all, of course.
What do you think you do better than Lazy?
What do we think I do better than him? I think I freestyle better. I think I've got more rhythm. Definitely. His writing is absolutely fantastic. I won't take that away from him at all. So I just think I might be a bit more natural than he is in terms of relating to an audience.
Okay. That's a big factor.
That's my opinion.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Lazy, how do you feel about that? What do you think you do better than Raptor?
Well, you might freestyle better than me, but it's a pre-written battle, man. We got 90 seconds.
That's what the buttons are for.
Well, so you're deliberately leaving time to rebuttal, or are you going to let those lights flick?
No, I don't think rebuttal should be included into it. You have your fair structured rounds, but I don't know what you're going to say. I don't think that's fair. Like, a rebuttal should genuinely be 2 lines, right?
Theoretically, yeah, theoretically, but whether I don't know the rules on this. Actually, it was a bit mad. I thought they were 2-minute rounds up until like 10 days ago. So,
I think it is 90 seconds to 2 minutes. No one really killed you.
Oh yeah, 90-second rounds.
So between 90 and 2 minutes. I don't imagine them killing you. Like,
it's not about a matter of killing you. Is the red light is the factor?
Yeah, exactly. It's the red light.
So okay.
At 1:40, they flick on the red light, I think. Why am I telling you this? I should let you fuck this up.
At 1:40, they got a red light. Wow.
Yeah. It's at 1:40, I think. That's my understanding. Anyway. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Then you
I was under the same impression. So
yeah,
like 10
because
days ago.
you get extra
10 seconds.
Seconds. Yeah. Then
10 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and then.
Fuck, I didn't know that.
You're just about to go rewrite all his rounds.
Just start snipping things down a bit, yeah. Fuck.
Just because you can fucking freestyle, mate. You're gonna have to do it for all 3 of them.
Nah, because the beauty of someone saying they're gonna beat you 3-0 is you make sure you have enough time to be able to do that. You know what I mean? You've already gone over that. So to be honest with you, I've already put the work in, bro.
Good, man. Good.
That's it.
So,
That's it.
man.
It's gonna be cool.
So
Because we'd have to. Because to be honest, as much as you were saying, worth adding to the conversation. At the moment, people wouldn't think either of us were worth adding to the conversation on that card.
Yeah, I know, man. But that's the thing. Is when you've got those 3 battles at the top of it,
Yep.
Inevitably anything below that is kind of going to sort of get forgotten. And it's but it's a big stage. It's going to be a packed out room. I'm excited for it. I haven't done a big stage one like that since I battled Dean.
Wow.
But
then your last two were probably a better two when I was watching anyway. The Crow and the Quill one were really good. Yeah, they were the ones.
Well, yeah, I'd be annoyed if they weren't. That was years ago I battled Dean, but it's like I don't ever want to do a battle where I take steps backwards. I always try and learn from something. And I think I remember saying this to some people after the random battle that was I learned more from doing that battle than any other. So hopefully I'm going to put that to work on Saturday.
Hopefully doesn't sound like a 3-0 type of guy.
Well, no, I mean, come
on now.
with you, I think
you said you're going to keep that energy, bro. You're going to keep that.
I will keep it.
Come on, bro.
Three rounds like I did against Crow, you still get 3-0. It doesn't matter.
Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. That's it. You don't seem like
Why do you think you're gonna 3-0 him?
Well, because look, because I've seen some of your battles, and I just I've seen some of your biggest battles. I just don't see what version of you beats me. I just don't see what version of you beats me. Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. As long as you're willing to admit it afterwards, I'm okay with that. Because I don't, like you said, bro, it's irrelevant in my head what I done yesterday. It's not important to me because it's done.
Yeah,
it's not about yesterday. It's about tomorrow. So I'm not gonna go on to the biggest card I've ever had and give a performance I've given before. That's not going to happen.
Fingers crossed, mate, because otherwise it would be fucking unwatchable. So
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. But like I said, no 3-0, no chance. No fucking chance.
Oh wait. We staying too long on the 3-0 from Lazy.
Okay.
Rapthor, do you feel like you can free your Lazy?
Do I think so? Yeah. I think if I've got enough delivery belief, me materials, me bars right, I deliver it well, I sell it well, I can relate to an audience. If I think I do that right, of course I can. I believe in myself.
Yeah. Did you not let your teammates hear your rounds?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
How do they feel about them? Are they happy with them? Do you not like let people advise you or on anything, like, or they just say, yeah, you're good?
Well, you're gonna take advice on board, but you're never gonna let anyone write for you as a battler, of course.
Yeah, of course. No, I don't mean it like that, but it's just sometimes I hear a round from someone and I might be like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't think that's good enough.
Yeah, true. And you do take that on board. When you hear something that's shit, if you don't take that on board, I suppose that's just ignorance. It's arrogant.
There is a limit to that as well, though, right? Like, I'm not even talking about this battle, but when I was sort of, starting out, I think one of the things I did was I listened a bit too much to people. I've got one conversation in mind that I'm thinking of specifically here, but I'll leave the name of the person out. But I think I listened to his advice too much and I lost it. There's not the best thing you can do as a battler is be the biggest version of yourself and to sound authentically like yourself. And if you take too much advice on board, you're inevitably going to dilute that.
That's definitely true, because sometimes some people are able to tell you, some people will be like, oh, I don't think that will work, and that wouldn't work if they done it.
Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't mean that won't work if you do it, and you need to know the difference. Like, for example,
1 sec, guys. I'm just going to quickly flick my heating on because it's bloody freezing in this flat. 1 second.
You're good, bro. But yeah, so Rapthor, how so obviously your teammates are backing you, or of course they are. You're confident you're going to get your 3 points?
Yeah. See, the thing is as well is that when dealing with me, people have a bit of comfort in terms of knowing that they can say to me something is shit straight up. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be pulling punches or anything like that. I'm not going to take a critical no and just go, okay, yeah, he's after giving me some advice here. He's trying to hurt me feelings. That's going to fuck up everything. Fuck him. That are more along the lines of maybe I can improve that. Maybe this does need to be better.
Well, are you talking about your teammates' feedback now? Are you talking about
No.
to
I
you?
mean, in general, I mean, it's easy to get feedback to me, bro, because in terms of that, I'm really direct with it. When someone says it to me blunt, I'm happy to take that. You know what I mean? I don't need someone to
man.
sugarcoat some information and try and help me. So along the lines, yeah, if you're always willing to take on board what someone says, but take it with a pinch of salt, because like you said, bro, the only way to be yourself is to touch in the 5% of originality. And to do that, you can't take too much on board. So you kind of got to ride that line nicely and just be willing to take criticism, but also don't lean too much into it.
Yeah, it will never cease to surprise me. I think actually it's not so true at the moment now because we've got a healthy scene and people are more willing to it. But I remember a few years back when scene wasn't so healthy, people that volunteered to get insulted in public had very thin skins, considering. Yeah.
Trust me.
Raptor, let me ask you this: what qualities, like knowing your style and knowing Lazy style, why do you win this battle?
Relatability is the key word for me. Relatability. I think don't get me wrong, lads, come here. I'm not in the habit of trying to battle terrible battlers, right? I really do like good battles, though. So that's really good, yeah. So there's a reason I wanted to do this battle, right? Obviously not because
it's a style clash as well.
Exactly. I feel like it's an angle clash. So I think that's what kind of makes it. So for me, it's all about quality, because long past the result, you have to have a video that stands the test of time, in my opinion. And if I only have maybe 3 and I've done like 20, so I'm constantly in search for those. You know what I mean? So I think stylistically it's perfect, because either way, he's got his strengths and they're not the same strengths as mine. So it's great.
Same question to you, Lazy. Why do you feel like you win this battle? Well, pretty easily, according to what you said, 3 years.
Stick that narrative there. That stays.
Let us stay, man. Let that why would I veer away from it?
I don't feel like he cares to change it at all, to be fair.
You say?
I said you don't seem like you care to change the narrative at all, to be fair. You sound
I like it. I like that narrative. That's great, because it really is a very pressure evasive narrative for me, in fairness. He just sticks it on himself and guarantees this stuff, and I'm like, okay, so be it.
You can have a debatable round and you can walk away with your head high. That's
yeah, right. Oh, you little cheeky pup. Cheers. I will not. No, bro. You're gonna love this. You're gonna love this material, man. Make no mistake.
We'll find out. I've got to be able to
understand.
I'm telling
you. Okay.
Oh,
the little digs here and there, lads. That is my break, though. I do have to go because I'll get killed.
Nice, cool. So good.
Thanks.
So good.
Thanks for having us, big boy. See you soon.
I'll see you Saturday.
Real fucking soon, lads. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nah,
and stop starting on Dawn, man. It's wrong, bro. Poor guy done no wrong.
If I don't get into the venue on Saturday, we'll know why.
I know you're there if the bouncers are like wrestling with someone outside. So
yeah.
See you
boys. I'm shutting down the
See
event.
You at the event. Take care, lads. Thanks for having me.
Nah,
Thank you.
Bro.
Much love, boys. Take care.
All right.